Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a open world game in Roblox. Now, there's a lot of stuff that goes into making an open world game. So, this is going to be split up into parts, step by step. So, the first thing you need is obviously to make the place. So, we have this base plate, and you want to name it whatever you want to name your game is. Whatever you want to name your game. So, I'm going to name this game because it's not going to be an official game, it's just a tutorial. Now you have to wait for it to set up the server, and then you're in. So the first thing you want to do is you might want to get rid of this spawn, because if you're making an open world game, you maybe don't want to spawn right there. So let's start. So the first thing you want to do is you want to plan out your map, which a good way to plan out your map is draw it on a piece of paper. But we're not doing that. We're going to plan it out on here, on Roblox Studio. So, there's a few ways you can go about doing this. First, you can block it out like this. Let's say you want to make a skyscraper. You make it the same width as a skyscraper. Now, this may be too big. So go into the avatar and get an R6 or R15, whichever one you want. They're the same size. And see how big your skyscraper is going to be. And then you want to block it out. You can put whatever texture on this as you like. Cardboard. I'm going to go with brick. You can put whatever texture or color you want it. I'm going to go with red. And these are going to be your buildings. So, let's say you want 2 skyscrapers here. You press Control D, and then you have 2 skyscrapers. Let's say you want 5 skyscrapers. You do this. So on and so on, until you have a result that is good. Now, this varies on how big you want your buildings to be. So you want one skyscraper bigger than the other, so you just scale them like that. Now, we're not going to add detail yet. So, what we're going to do is we have to make the map. Now, you could use a blocky map like this. You could make your map out of this, or you could use the terrain editor. I'm going to teach you how to use that. Now, if you already know how to use it, you can skip this part. I'm going to have these parts linked down below in different parts. So if you won't already know how to use terrain editor, you don't have to watch this. So, what you do is draw, and you have all these textures here. Let's say you want to draw grass. You draw it, but when you grab your building, it's slanted. So, what you want to do is you want to flatten it. So you go here, and then you go to flatten, and then you just flatten your build out to a point where the building could just sit on top. And then you can do that. So yeah, that's one way to do it. So you can build your map that way. Just have to make all your terrain, and then yeah, you have your building and terrain. But you might want a road. Now, you could make a road with the terrain editor if you want, or you could make it blocky. So grab this and do this to make your road. Oh wait, that is what I needed. Alright. And you can make your road like this, and then flatten thing. Yeah. This is not my recommendation, but it does look kind of good when you make a road like this. And then you can make a road like this. Boom, you have a road. a building, and grass. Now there's one more thing every open world game needs: props. So you can either make props. Let's say I want a bench over here. You can either get it from the toolbox. Let's get a table. Let's put a table right here. And you can put a table right here. And yeah, so you have a first part of your open world map done. You won't want to use a toolbox because these can contain viruses that won't hurt your computer at all, but can do stuff to your game. So don't use these, but what you want to use are the parts that Roblox gives you. Let's say we want a just a basic chair. Let's make a chair, one leg, two leg. Now that is a pretty not good chair, but it was just an example. You can make whatever props you want, and yeah, and let's make this wood. Now this is basically a lot of good stuff here for a open world map. It looks good, feels good, and yeah, but you want to make this game a little bit better. So come into the next one and I'm going to teach you some more on how to make a good open world map. Bye.